What's up, everybody? First off, let me wish everyone a very happy Valentine's Day. I hope you get to eat all the little chalky, multicolored heart candy that you want. And since it is Valentine's Day, let's end off this mini series of the Many Loves of Chance Wilkins with a twofer. We're going to look at Jasmine and Kera. When it comes to Jasmine, there isn't much footage of her available anymore. I was trying to find some of the call-out videos that Cyrax made, but unfortunately it seems like some of the archives that they were on are down now. But it's also full circle, because she was his current girlfriend at the time I made a video analyzing her. So if you want to watch that one, I will link it in the card at the end of the video. And there's also, still on YouTube, the entire Music Biz Marty interview that he did with her, and I will link that one in the description below. So, for not wanting to repeat myself from that old video that I made, I'm just going to try to give a rundown of the situation, how I remember it. So, this is Jasmine, and apparently she started off kind of like a troll. She was thinking about trolling him, but somehow, somewhere along the lines, she actually started considering him her boyfriend. And I know that she completely 100% was his girlfriend at one point, because she was doing all the gross little texting back and forth that he wanted. She also was willing to have a child with Chance Wilkins, and her goal was to have a child for the benefits. She wanted the money that she could get from the government for having a child. So, I don't know. She's a very odd one. I did find this one video where he was apparently talking to a Jasmine, and then as I got to watching it, I think it's a different Jasmine. I think he's had so many online week-long relationships that he has multiple girlfriends of the same name. It was a Jasmine Monique, and I don't believe that that's the same Jasmine as this Jasmine. So, if you want to learn more about her, watch the Marty interview. It's way too long for me to try to slim down and edit out all of the gross details that are revealed in it. But she was a girlfriend. So, a person that I never made a video about was Kera. So let's take a look at Kera. As you can tell, he definitely has a type. It's Sally clones. That's exactly what he's into. And it's crazy to me that he dated two different women that were missing a right arm. And then Kera isn't a good person. Here is her police report. Kera Rose Graves was booked in Ocean County, New Jersey for endangering welfare of a child. Yikes. I mean, she was willing to date Cyrax, and that's endangering a child in and of itself. But we have a lot about her on the Cyrax wiki. So let's just go through here, read this, and then we'll watch one of his call-out videos about her. Kera was one of Cyrax's girlfriends. She was occasionally nicknamed the One-Armed Bandit due to her amputated right arm. Kera and Cyrax's romantic relationship began October 2024. There are some rumors that the two first met in high school 13 years ago, but because Cyrax is the only source to this claim, its credibility is widely disputed. It was soon learned that Kera was homeless, meth addict. It quickly became apparent that she was not interested in Cyrax as much as she was interested in the fact that he was living in a house where she could crash and mooch off of its residents. Kind of like a Heather. Many were also horrified to learn that Kera was drifting through homeless shelters with her 5-year-old son. She was blasted by worried onlookers for exposing a child already living in an extremely precarious situation to a widely known internet predator. Just like his previous relationships with single mothers, Cyraxx claimed the child as his own, proclaiming that he was his father and priding himself into helping with raising his son, despite having, thankfully, never met him in person and being woefully inadequate. Destitute manchild, entirely dependent upon his grandmother for his own most basic needs. After Kera broke up with Cyraxx, he would attempt to sympathy bait strangers to his reputation by claiming that he was there since the child's birth, making extremely creepy remarks, such as how he called him Daddy when he said his first words. While this was unfolding, the child's biological father, Noah, learned of the latest developments regarding his son and would initiate procedures to claim custody on him. Breakup. On February 21st, Kera was swooned over by a fellow meth addict, Dominic, after meeting in a convenience store. In the space of only a few hours, she dumped Cyraxx and eloped with her newfound love. Cyraxx responded extremely poorly to this breakup, angrily demanding that Kera responds to his messages and that she gives justification for leaving him. Now set on hurting Kera in any way he could after she refused to return his calls, he attempted to emotionally blackmail her by threatening to have her child taken away by Child Protective Services. He would also, on few occasions, try to speak to the child directly in a feeble attempt to appear as the most responsible and worthy of the two, outright wishing he would hate his mother when he grows up. Seemingly refusing to consider that Kera left him because he was an odious man-child or that she chose a meth addict over him, Cyraxx cooked up a ridiculous delusion involving William concluding with Dominic to hook Kera back on methamphetamine to lure her away from Cyraxx and into Dominic's arms. He would thereafter spend the following months ruminating and harassing Kera by repeatedly attempting to call her and calling her out in videos, as well as periodically threatening to have her son taken away from her by CPS. I hate that Cyraxx always wants to do the, oh, I'm gonna, get at you by calling CPS. They do it to everybody. But out of all of the situations, that is the only one where CPS really did need to get involved. Just terrible all around. Everybody involved in this is just completely terrible. On April 3rd, 2025, Dominic posted a video where he claims that Cyraxx had threatened to kill the child and bomb his school if Kera did not respond to him with 24 hours. It should be noted, however, that there are no proof of such messages or calls, and that Dominic is generally considered to be an unreliable narrator. He might be, but I do not put it past Cyraxx and the least little bit to do something like that. He is that unhinged and psychotic, he absolutely 100% would be threatening stuff like that. Just no doubt about it. On the morning of April 20th, 2025, Cyraxx gave Kera's parents a call to get them involved into this petty plan of getting the child removed from Kera's custody. Kera's parents were unsurprisingly not too pleased getting disturbed on Easter morning by their daughter's lunatic ex intruding on family matters. As it would transpire in any angry call-out video Cyraxx made later that day, where he accuses Kera's parents of being negligent about their grandson's well-being. He also infers that they have threatened him with court injunctions, hinting at the volume of harassment he has subjected them to. Arrest. On June 16, 2025, it was revealed that Kera was arrested and charged with endangering the welfare of her son 2 months prior. Cyraxx jumped on the opportunity to kick her while she was down by attempting to offer trolls information about her past in exchange for a truce. This naturally did not work. Furthermore, although the nature of the charges were not made public, Cyraxx stated unfoundedly accusing her of her son, most likely to deflect about the numerous people calling him out for his extremely creepy obsession towards the child, as well as his history as a predator. Ugh. And that was the last girlfriend arc that Marty was around for. And it's without a doubt the darkest. So, yeah. Just, Kera was the worst. So now let's watch one of his many call-out videos that he made about her. I don't think I've even actually watched this one because it happened after Marty's passing, and for a while I wasn't really interested in watching anything Cyraxx had to do. I watched a little bit just to see if he would acknowledge Marty passed, but he didn't. He was so full of his own delusions and the whole, like, Cuba thing that I was just like, eh. And so I didn't really pay much attention to what he was doing for a little while.
Oh, Kera, I know you didn't want me to reach out to you, but I'm reaching out to you anyway. Because you owe me a fucking answer. You owe me an answer as to why you fucking left without saying a goddamn fucking word to me a couple weeks ago. You don't know how much that shit fucking hurt me. How much it fucking killed me.
He's in way too high def for this. Just look at his, like, oh my god, is that a fedora? I was gonna just be like, look at all of his clutter that he has all around everywhere. But my eyes just went straight to his silly fedora that he has over there on the desk. Crazy. Just lives in squalor.
You know, I gave you everything and you tore it apart.
He also has, this is the time where he had like a big like booger lip problem going on. Like just one side of a mustache. A little G.G. Allen half mustache.
Yeah. I just signed with that label that I told you about.
Oh my god, another label! This is so ridiculous. This is the same exact video that he's made for every single other one of these girlfriends, going back all the way to Heather #1. It's always about some fictitious label. Oh, I just signed with a label. Oh, I'm signing with a label. I'm going to make my music. Here I go to make my music. It seems like he would learn a lesson by now that he's never going to get anywhere stealing other people's music, screaming over stolen beats, and nowadays just using AI. Just completely just using AI 100% to make his music.
The whole time I was in talks with them when I brought them up to you. Because I wanted a better future for us. And what did you do? Except stab me in the fucking back. Took away my one happiness, which was you and Callum.
So strange. He wanted to be that kid's dad. He's got a weird obsession. I know I've said it in every single one of these Cyraxx love interest videos, and where the person had a child, but that's what he cared about more. He, in his delusional mind, he thought that he was going to get custody of the kid.
You took that away from me. And you don't know how much that hurts me. All I want to know is why did you do it? What was the reason? Was it something I did? Something I said? What the fuck was it?
You. It's you, Cyraxx. And also the fact that she was just using you, much like how you've used most every woman ever.
Was it because of the whole job thing?
Oh. The whole job thing. The thing that you have been dreading and fearing and crying about and whining about your entire life. I can't get a job. I'm too ugly. Oh, I can't get a job. I have to take care of my mom who was ran over by a bus. Oh, I can't get a job. People are gonna call up there and troll me. Like, he just flat out refuses to do anything except play on video games and scream into a microphone.
Well, I'm sorry that I wanted a better future for you other than you working a goddamn 9-to-5 job. I wanted to fucking surprise you with being signed to a fucking goddamn label.
What? Oh, I just don't even have any words for this level of delusion. It's just out there. He's gotten worse and worse as the years gone on. He's like lost more and more touch with reality. He might have like syphilis eating away his brain. He's got like the stuff going on his face now, the head scabs. He's losing his mind. He just needs like a shot of penicillin.
I wanted to fucking surprise you for your goddamn birthday. Yeah. I was planning on surprising you on your birthday by showing you that I got signed to a professional fucking label.
Just look at him. Look at the state that he is in. And just, like, what professional label is going to sign you? Tales from the Crypt?
But you couldn't fucking be patient enough, could you, Kera? Could you? You had to throw it all away. And I just want to know why. Why is it that you left without saying a word to me?
God, look at all those scabs. There's at least 50 right there in the frame. And I'm sure he's covered in scabs everywhere else too.
Why is it that you left without saying a goddamn fucking word to me? You at least owe me a goddamn motherfucking answer, Kera.
Nobody owes you anything, Cyrax. Plain and simple. Nobody owes you a single thing.
You owe me that much. You owe me a fucking goddamn answer. And I will not stop making videos to you until you fucking answer me. Because I deserve a goddamn fucking answer. You owe it to me, Kera. Matter of fact, you owe it to our son. Tell him. It's why you took him away from his dad. The one person who helped raise him.
Such delusions. Now he's raised him. He raised him while being a man-child in an attic being taken care of by Sally. But yet somehow he raised a child.
You owe that to him, Kera. And you owe it to me. So man the fuck up and give me a straight up answer and tell me why. Give me an honest fucking answer and tell me why.
See, he doesn't care. It's always the why, what's the real answer? It's because of my looks, isn't it? It's always comes down to that. He just cannot accept reality. Sally has told him since he was a child, oh, they're just picking on you because of your looks. And that's it. That's his one defense mechanism that he has that he can always rely on and go back to.
Why'd you do it? Tell me why it is that you fucking did it. If you tell me why, I'll leave you alone, but I will not leave you alone until I get a fucking answer. So, Kera, you may as well fucking give me an answer. And I want the truth, Kera. The real truth.
Yep, you see that? The real truth. It's just what he wants to hear. He doesn't care about the truth. He cares about someone placating his ego.
Not some stupid ass fucking bullshit that you made up. I want the real fucking truth as to why you left without saying a fucking word to me. Because last time I checked, I didn't do anything wrong. So why did you leave? That's all I want to know is why you left without saying a word to me. That's all I want, is a little bit of closure.
How many times has he made this video? Just replace Kera with any other girl. It's all the same thing. How can you do that? How can you make all these videos? What? Like, it's absurd when you really just step away from it and, like, look at it. It is the most absurd thing in the world. Who else has made so many crying videos about girls leaving him?
That's all I want.
No, that's not all you want, Cyrax. You wanted to get your grimy little hands on that child. We know it. So anyways, thanks everybody for tuning in and watching this series of the Many Loves of Cyraxx. And I hope you all have a great day. See y'all later.